What is up, guys? Wraec is here with a new live stream, and today Faramor summons. And I wanna apologize for the small delay that we had right there. I actually was in the middle of recording a video for my second channel for Idle Heroes, and I just noticed during the recording of the video, oh, it's already time for the live stream. So in the middle of the video, now I have to like record the second half of the video after this live stream, which will be a little bit of a challenge, I'll be honest. It will be a little bit of a challenge. So, Faramor today. I have to say, underestimated. I underestimated this guy. It looks very promising. Very, very, very promising. I used him a little bit. Because I already have like the copy. I have one copy, and I actually cleared something with it today. With like one copy. So absolute madness. We cleared something with one copy. We cleared like the daily challenge for the event. For what is it called? Sunrise Serenade. For Sunrise Serenade, we today cleared it. So that was kind of interesting. And we are going to check it out today. We're going to check out everything. And yeah, let me share this live stream here for a second. We have to kind of get a few people in here live now. My super loud keyboard. Hope your ears will live through that. Yeah, we want to share that, obviously. Like this public or whatever it's called. There we go. Faramor test. Let's go. Live now. Great. Great. There we go. Okay. Hello, Eugen. What is up? Just starting the stream here. Few people there already. Very, very nice. I'm utterly unprepared. I went to the barber before we got here. I had to work. It is all a little bit much today. And then we had this super big news. We had this super big news in Idle Heroes. I don't know if you guys play Idle Heroes as well, but I cover that on my second channel. Super big news. I'll give you the TLDR. It is basically so that in the Idle Heroes game, they now let's line it in with AFK Journey. You can imagine basically they released something beyond P4. So if you imagine that it is the same as if AFK Journey released like something beyond P4, and the copy of the hero then is worth essentially 10,000 USD, which is crazy. So like that is the level. Are we going to go for P4? Ah, yeah, that is a problem. I kind of have to get him. Like, he seems too good to not go for. You know what I mean? He seems too good to not go for. I can give you. You are the first people that are here. Maybe we can kind of. Can we kind of show that? Can we battle that again? Wait. Let's do that again. Which two do I have to select? I don't know anymore. Ah, that is sad. Okay, the milestones. Okay, doesn't matter. The thing was, which two stage quests were here? With initial Dave boost, with sonorous bell and healing harp. Sonorous bell is that one, I guess. Oh no, that is sonorous bell, and that is healing harp. Yeah, I did this one, and I put him in there, and I didn't really think much, you know? I didn't really think much. Just like standard iron comb. I thought, okay. I mean, I only have one copy. He gets upgraded for this, okay? But I didn't think much. Check this out. Check this out. Ah, okay. Last time was a little bit more insane, I guess. I mean, okay. We still won, but it wasn't quite as insane as this morning. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Okay, but he did a fair bit of damage. Okay, we have to upgrade him again. In the morning it was a little bit more insane. I don't know. Okay. Let's go. I don't know if we can make him P4. The thing is, I was saving up gems. I was trying to save up some diamonds because I really wanted to get the collab hero. How's it called? Or what was the name? I always forget the name because I'll be honest, I haven't watched Fairy Tail yet. I wanted to do that though before the collab. And the thing was, I wanted to save up for them because I obviously need a ton of gems for him. So getting another P4 right now, tough one to go for P4 now. First of all, we need currency. That is the most important thing because we don't have currency. We can't buy anything. We can't whale. We have 513 here. We can barely buy those packs. So we are poor and we have to solve that. What the hell is this pack? They have such weird packs. Okay. Okay, Mr. Lootbar actually asked me which packs they should bring to the which packs they should release and which packs they should get into the shop. I told him, hey, like, you don't need anything. People just buy dragon crystals. We buy dragon crystals all the time. That's it. We don't need more. So it was like, and they were like, ah, okay, yeah. Then we just offer dragon crystals. Which I thought was kind of funny. So, Lootbar, shout out lootbar.gg, successful payments, there you go. If you need cheap dragon crystals, lootbar.gg, is the link in the description, guys? Is it in the description? It is in the description. Wonderful. Tinywell, the Lootbar Wraec, if you click on that, you can go to the Lootbar shop, you can support the channel, and you can get yourself a ton of dragon crystals. You can see now I'm at 6,000, meaning we can buy the packs. Very, very nice. Maybe P2 for now. Yeah, I think P2 would be a nice step. May you not pity wolf him like me. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I sure don't want that. P2 seems like a decent thing. Because if he is good in PvP, well, I have him at P2. That's not bad. And then we can upgrade this throughout the next season. Ones and zeros! You missed my advertisement for Lootbar. You know it already, I don't have to say anything. Very good website. Actually, very good. Okay, we have a bunch of packs. Let's see. But, Atrexy, first one that I summoned, first wolf that I summoned was on Pity. You can actually see that, because I have 0 of the white retrade up letters. And it's 34 till the next copy. So I really got him basically on Pity. Yeah, a little bit sad. I made myself a wonderful cappuccino here. And didn't even get to drink it. Because I came home from the barber and had to immediately record Idle Heroes video. Didn't even get through that. Because I made like an Excel sheet for it. Because I wanted to make some assumptions. And yeah, now we are here. Let's start. Let's get some summons. Atraxy's here, bringing us the luck, wishing us good luck, and I think this will work. Come on, Mr. Wolf. That is Kafra. That is of course even more lucky. Obviously. Kafra again. Oh, Laika. Okay, no, Laika is not lucky. Kafra is lucky. Laika is not lucky. Okay, we got our next copy, a little bit before the pity timer, so that's good. Animation, Faramor, let us fight together, not against each other, together, very important. And the question is, do we get a double? We will buy stuff. And by the way, I want to hear you guys' opinion on something. And maybe we can do a little bit of a detour right now for that, because it's not much of a big detour. Do I wail for that? What do you guys think? Do we wail for that? Because last time I did a video on Rosy Adventure, it was watched quite a lot. But I think that the reason that it was watched quite a lot was because it was new. And that the people don't actually care for the summons. That is my assumption right now. So going in there and wailing like a ton, I don't know if that is necessarily like the best thing. Wail for that? Swordsman says no. Lost Empire says skip. We can buy the packs though, they're actually pretty good. That's 40. Ooh, I need that one. Thank you. That is a little bit... Is that bad? It's basically Rosy Jewels plus free stuff, right? Save it to get heroes. We also have the frame. So this was 210. The cost for that, by the way, if we buy that, it's another 850. 850 plus 140 times... It's 140 times 45. How much is that? 140 times 45, 4,500 plus 450 plus 900 plus 1,800 is 6,300. So about 200 USD for this skin would be the thing. Frame is cool though. Kinda is indeed. I like this thing somehow. I like this thing somehow. And I don't like the eyes on this. And I think the one that is here, this one looks horrible. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know, maybe you guys, while we summon for Faramor, you can do a little bit of a decision. Right now, it's... it's mostly skip indeed. Interesting. Okay, you guys are more pro skip. But do you think the video would do well? Like, honestly, if you... I don't think anybody has done it as a video. And that's usually good. But... what do you guys think? Yeah, 1s and 0s, the problem with that is you really only start to collect those coins very well once you max the set. I got the previous set, Lost Empire. I maxed that, actually. So I have the full last set. I'm just not using it at the moment. I'm using currently the one that I got for VIP 20. So that was more interesting for me for the moment. Because I made a video about it and I thought, ah, that's pretty cool. Let's keep it equipped. I don't think the previous set was better, by the way. I think it was a good set to start with. I think it wasn't flashy enough. It should be more obvious that this is like the whale set. It should have some animated flames or something. The old one should have had some animated flames. That would have been very good. This one, I mean, it seems very stylish. It has some very nice decor. It is a little bit more artsy, I guess. I still think it's like not too obvious that this is the Rosy Adventure Super set, you know? Only good thing about the last set was the hair. Yeah, the white hair was crazy. Red hair is pretty cool as well, I guess. Next copy of Faramor. We're doing good on the Faramor so far. We're doing good on the Faramor. Other copies also right. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. We didn't see the double yet. Saw a lot of Kafra copies, so we're maxing out the Kafra, which was nice. The old one was too flashy for me. Nah, I'm always thinking about like Path of Exile close sets, which are way more insane. They're way cooler. A little bit of animated stuff in there that wouldn't hurt. That really wouldn't hurt. So that would be nice. I think we could also use more cosmetics. Because I think in this game it would also work rather well if you had like footsteps, you know? Do you guys know footstep cosmetics? It's also Path of Exile thing a little bit. Like basically where you walk your footsteps, there is a bit of an animation. For example, burning footsteps where you ran through. So something like this. Are you going to P4? Mostly planning P2 at the moment. P2. Just because we want to save some recruits, some gems for the collab characters. We have 1 more month to prepare for that. In the meantime, there'll probably be another hero. I can't deny that this guy looks like he could be interesting. At the moment, I've already seen Vagath. He has sent me already some PvP gameplay of him absolutely wrecking havoc in a wilder comp. But then again, it's a wilder comp, so yeah, not too sure if it's really that great. Opponent certainly wasn't playing a team where he was prepared to fight that, but he did damage. My god, ton of damage. So, and that seems to be a little bit his thing, like doing a ton of damage. I would like some dope wings. Ooh, yeah, very nice wings. I mean, we have dope wings. They already released pretty dope wings. They actually, I mean, I would argue the wings even beat Path of Exile wings. I'll be honest. It's just that you kind of have to wait a lot to get them. You kind of have to wait a lot to get them. So it's a little bit difficult for most. The flashier the better. I mean, if you wail for cosmetics, You want that free-to-play standing next to you to see that you wait for cosmetics. Let's be honest about this. Let's be honest about this. That's how this works. You stand next to somebody, he has like, I don't know, some bag or something that he found on the ground. Those are the closest for the free-to-play. And then you stand next to them and have some kind of, don't know, angel mythic wings on the back and fly 10 meters into the air and throw money bags at him. And it says sponsored by Visa or MasterCard. You know what I mean. That is the essence of it. And regarding the wings, we do have wings. Looks like this. I love those wings. Great wings. Absolutely gorgeous. That they are clipping though, it's not gorgeous. And this is, by the way, the official hair for that. So it's not like I'm throwing two things together and they are clipping. That's the official hair and it's clipping. So yeah. Like this works. This works. This is good enough. Somebody can run past you and they think they are a little bit too free to play. So that is good. $79 copies. I think we need a few more, but let's do the upgrades. So I think they have failed with that a little bit. Because especially on this set, it does look, I think, if you see it in, like, zoomed in, or you look at the friend list, or you click on the profile, I think that's good. I think that then it's okay, then this set is nice. But if you run past somebody on the world map, then this set looks exactly like the one that is currently in the Rosie store. And not for the whale stuff, just like the, you know, the one that you can buy for season tickets. They look pretty similar. And then I say, oof, might not be good enough actually as a set. Too similar. Yeah, and now we come to the part that really hurts. Would you say that M++ 5 is enough? I can't tell you yet. Can't tell you yet. I don't know, I haven't read his skills even, I'll be honest. If any enemy revives within Faramor's magic circle after the HP drops to 0, Faramor will reduce their vitality by 50. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, a little bit of a Tazi counter, a little bit of a Teline counter. Not bad at all. I don't think you need that necessarily. I think you're good at M+. Probably might want the extra stats, but like at M+, I think you don't necessarily need that. You're pretty good without that already. Oh, maybe, yeah, but X10. Can't he upgrade? Wait, can he upgrade? He can upgrade X10 at +5. This, the Celestial Hypogene stuff always has me confused, because there's like, at one point you can go to +5, and then at the next you can go to +10, and then you need to be Supreme Plus to go to +15 or some weird stuff. I always forget how that works. Except it doesn't counter them? Doesn't it? Amel? I mean, like, it wouldn't defeat them, but it would mean for... It should mean for Tazi, or for Teline that... Or like, the interaction that I would expect for Teline would be that it takes her longer to revive. That she revives once, and after that it takes her longer to revive. Doesn't that work, Amel? Hi Dale Norris. Just on the way to Paragon 1 here. Nico, welcome. Getting some nice copies there, Zinbad. Calvin. Pretty good. Woo, let's go! The double! The double, very, very nice. Let's go. That's a nice summon, I like that. 16 copies there to go. That is very, very nice. We haven't used any gems yet. Oh, that's dumb. That is dumb. There are no copies in there. I thought like, okay, we got 4, nice, maybe something. We get acorns. We get the 60 acorn drop. The pity timer one. I will use up some gems. Yeah, we are now in the gem territory. I don't even know how many copies we still need. Bonnie's now P3, I think, on my account. Quite recently. Hugin, I think, is also pretty close to P3. So we're doing a fairly good job at upgrading here. Getting pretty high on those copies. 100,000 gems at the moment, but maybe we are decimating them a little bit. I just want to see, after this I have to see, after this copy I have to see how many copies we really need. Nice. Mr. Faramor, Supreme Plus, ooh. I see things I don't like, ladies and gentlemen. I see things that I don't like. And that is that we need another 6 drops of him to get him to P2. 6 drops. Yeah, Lucian stuff was my goal as well. But they were like, oh, okay, if you can't go to P4, then just do P2. And I was like, yeah, that seems like a good idea. And now I'm destroying my own gems. And we are cursed. We are cursed because, I mean, we don't really get a lot of stuff. Ooh, triple rated hero pull. That is nice. Triple on the rate up is really rare. I mean, I can honestly still, probably still less than 10 times that I even got a double. So it is indeed quite rare. Okay, I will have to save up some new gems. Thanks, guys. We'll have to save up new gems. It hurts. It hurts. Stop it. We could just buy more Dragon Crystals and solve the problem like that. It's also possible. You can just whale up a little bit on rate up tickets. Because I still have some pop-ups with rate ups. So it's not that much of a problem, actually, I'll be honest. But getting them on the pity all the time hurts. Zebu did the ticket swap, is that a bad idea? In general, yes. For most players it is. For most players, and the problem is, I mean, if you have Faramor now, and if there is immediate use for Faramor, like if he immediately goes into all the Dream Realm teams, becomes super meta, and you notice you drop in Dream Realm by a lot, and you can't keep up without having Faramor, then it would not be bad to go for Faramor. But if the dude wouldn't even help you in Dream Realm, and you don't need him to be good in PvE at the moment and to get like good rewards and everything, well then it's bad. Then usually it's better to wait with those season swap tickets for the next season and see what is meta there to make sure you get the most loot there. For example, last season people really hated on Sinbad, didn't want to use him, didn't want to have him. This season, start of the season, like half of the season he was the best damage dealer for Dream Realm. If you still had the ticket, you could just go ahead, swap, get yourself a Sinbad and get yourself Dream Realm loot for the entire season. So that would be really good. But for Zebu, let's be honest, Zebu's a bloody whale. So for him it doesn't really matter, you know? It doesn't really matter. He just has the things, he just has, he could have whaled it out anyway. So what does it matter to him? So we saved some gems. Do those packs suck? Just thinking about it. That's 20? That's 40. This one's better though. I could actually get quite a lot from this. This could be really crazy. Honestly, is this pack really good? I kinda think this pack is really good. But for all the wrong reasons. Wait, I show you. Is this pack good? Let's see. We summon all of those. We hit quick recycle. We get 30 spirit tickets back. We go to the Emporium. And bam! Free stellar crystals. Yes, okay, no, it was not good. It was not good. Didn't work out too well. I wonder if it's worth it if you hit all of them, like on heroes that you already have. You have to get 2 more. Such an uneven way to upgrade. Yeah, Puzzle and Zebo are both good guys. Like, they both do good things, and they both also have good guides and everything. Like, I recently used my personal swap ticket, and people discussed that with me in the comments as well. I used my personal swap ticket because I said, okay, I want to have extra progress on Kallen, and I didn't upgrade any hero this season anyway, so it didn't really matter for me. But in a way, and many people already said that in the comments, they were right. They said like, hey, you should wait for the next season. And maybe next season Valka is completely OP. And then what I did would very much so suck. But I wanted to have Kallen for PvP this season, so that was the thing. Nah. I could spoil it a little bit. There might be a video coming with me and Zebo and maybe also Puzzle. There may be a video coming. But you don't have that from me. I didn't say that. There may be a video coming. Just saying. Is Zebo the guy with the Deadpool tiger as a profile pic? I don't know.
I swear.
Zebo? I don't know if he has a Deadpool tiger.
For me,
never really took a look at that.
adore it.
It's just Zebo. It's a good dude.
My thanks. I hope it wasn't too great an inconvenience.
Does streams and stuff. And turtle legs. Maybe also with turtle legs. How would you know? Were you spying on us?
Has come.
We kind of have to equip that. Maybe also with turtle legs. It's the best headwear. Yep. Wins the headwear prize. That's actually cute as fuck. It's quad content creator, maybe. Maybe. I don't want to confirm anything. And it should be available pretty soon. He may have said something on his stream. Oh. Then he might get slapped. That was pretty funny. Yeah. I can talk about it when it's released. I'm going to shut up. I have a collab with Danger Grey, actually. Pretty much at the beginning of the game. Pretty much at the beginning of the game, we did the collab. Vulcan, Zebo, and me. That was the collab. And we talked about the first season. And that there was like, that many people hated on the first season. So we talked about it and made it a little bit of a topic. So first questions first, we have to do a little bit of Dora's trial. And I also want to find out what we want to have here. That looks like ult power. Turtle always says too much. You just lured him into it. Just lured him into it. Oh, what do we have here? Faramor increases attack by 12% for both himself and the hero he blesses. Ooh, nice. The bless stuff. Is it really? What is this? Replaces normal attacks with Glorious Embrace while his magic circle up everywhere. The shield value gains from Glorious Embrace is capped at 600%. Magic Circle also weakens heroes, allowing allies to deal extra true damage. Okay, we saw that. Oh, that's like interesting synergy with that's like interesting synergy with twins for the stuff. Vulcan is still alive. Yeah, Vulcan is doing well. Like for Vulcan is always like he's switching games a lot. You know, he just goes into one game and then he does videos there, and if there's something interesting for the next game, he just finds his way back to AFK Journey or something. And he explained that to me. He says like, okay, like every 3 months there's something happening in this game, and then I go to this game, and in the meantime I do this and I do that. And recently he hasn't quite come to see a lot of AFK Journey, I think. What do they recommend here? First of all, we can get this. Not this, this. Was this a full set? Did we just get a full set? Wait. Huh? Okay, it's not a full set. I thought for a second. They recommend haste skill power. Okay, I want to get skill power. I think skill power is fairly cool. Oh, okay. There is no ult power skill power charm. Oh, that explains it. Yeah, in that case, either attack skill power or haste skill power. I think it might even be haste, honestly. Might even be haste. Then this one. Okay. Yeah. Ult power is probably a little boring. Attack skill power I could see. But I kinda like this too. I kinda like that this reduces the energy gain. The energy it needs. Because it's 120 energy per second to maintain. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much, does it? This is an 80% attack buff. It's a nice buff, though. It's a nice buff. You went a cane. Which one is the cane? Mystic, Ruthless, a cane. For the attack skill power. I mean, I kind of like it, too. Would you say you recommend that, Atraxi? He's a damage dealer. He doesn't have any issue with keeping it up. Okay. Then we need left and right. The harp. Yeah, we kind of have to make sure we got this. Where is this guy? There. Save. Left one. Sweep one time. No harp for us, sadly. Sweep again. Harp for burial. Funny. Sweep again. That is retire. Sweep again. No! Bloody hell. That's the third time in a row we get this. Are you bloody kidding me? I take right side now. Doesn't matter. We got nothing. We got absolutely destroyed on this one. Are you kidding me? We got bloody Soren Charm. And Burial Charm. And Lumon Charm. And look at this. What is this? What is this? A joke. That is really a joke. Bloody hell. I want to get Charm.
The time has come to define.
Can we do anything? We are poor. We had to get at least one. We had so many chances. I mean, we can go attack ult power now. It kinda sucks. Kinda sucks to do ult power now. And wait out for that, like. Can we do this? Although this doesn't get us far. This doesn't get us far. That's not great. We could do this one time. But it's like everything I own is crazy. I hate this. I really do. I really hate this. It's better to have one. But they have like, how bad is this? Okay, we get a little bit of extra true damage if we go ult power. This is the. I hate this part. It's like 6%. It's 50% higher attack buff. I guess. Yeah, this is already the chest. Like, we already used the chest. I guess the only thing that really makes sense is to now just buy this. So that we at least have a set. So now we have a set. We have ult power. Let's upgrade this dude. We definitely want to go plus 10. He gets vitality and haste. Very interesting. Vitality and haste. Okay. And plus 10. Nice. Nice. There we go. So let's see what we got there. HP attack, fist death, magic death, pretty solid. LSD quite cool with the true damage there, plus 15. Okay, so we got this upgraded now. I would say let's just go in there. Am I not allowed to attack? Is it lagging? Is it lagging? Why is it lagging? I think it crashed. Okay guys, I think it's crashed. Look, I can click. There's nothing. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I guess I have to restart the game. God, it really crashed. No, I don't want to close OBS. Nearly accidentally closed OBS. We don't want that. Ah, we're nearly back. There we go. Okay, let's try again. Now it works. I like twins, honestly. I think twins are really cool for him.
I'm here.
And then you go like iron. I don't know. Oh, he buffs iron in this situation. Now he would buff twins. That is nice, honestly.
Witness the power.
I mean, he kind of already did true damage, right? And then we go Arden? Like this? Is this a team? Is this a team? I want to see if this can do damage. It looks like Siren, honestly. Okay. Do we do Siren? Ulmus and Tazi is the go-to comp. I want to do Siren with him. I don't want to do the nerd stuff. Let's do Siren with him. That's way cooler.
Let's see who dares to challenge me.
Ooh, can we do... Wait, he's already true damage, right? So extra true damage conversion doesn't really do it for him. Yeah. We could do this. Let's see. Huh? Did they forget a few enemies there? Oh no. There they are. Okay. Okay, we didn't vacuum everything in there. Somehow there are a lot of rats. They do weird stuff. I don't really appreciate it. I think we need a less weird enemy, because those rats surely are very weird.
Who could possibly
Wanna see the damage?
me?
Damage, pretty good. Faramor. Is this optimal positioning? Doesn't feel like it. Okay, we got the CC, we run over there, it's nice. Pushes them a little bit aside, which I don't like. Would have been optimal if they were on the same position. Can you please do your circle there? Nice, okay. That's pretty cool. It's melting, but I mean, like, we aren't on a huge deficit. We aren't really on a huge deficit here, let's be real about this. We are minus 112. It's not too bad. Okay, let's watch a little bit of auto battle. Because in the meantime, because it looks fancy and I can drink a coffee. Twins nearly died. If they activate on each other, it's actually pretty good, man. It's actually pretty good, man. There. 4 kills from him. Want to see damage numbers? Mmm. That's pretty juicy. Not bad. Okay. If we manually cast them, it would probably be better, honestly. If we manual that, that would be better. We could cast this so nice. We could cast like Siren, and then cast the ult, and then let Faramor cast his ult in there. Yeah, but you don't really need somebody that is great for stages. Let's be honest about this. This is cool and stuff. But if I go and I run like Ulmis, Iron, Bonnie, maybe Tazi or something, I will have the same success. So it doesn't really make me any more successful. It looks pretty cool. I like to look at it. It doesn't make me more successful. Brownie Games said yesterday that Faramor synergizes very well with Leica. Yeah, of course I watched the video. That's a homie! Mr. Brownie Games! Played Idle Heroes together before. Now he's in AFK Journey as well. We're talking, of course. I watched the video. Yes. And Leica is a hero, I have to say, he really got me into that. He really got me into Leica as well. And he was like, yeah, check out Leica, and I was like, It's just like, the hero was cataloged for me under, you just use that with Diana. If you have Diana, you use that with Diana. And not really as a hero that I should use. Because I wasn't really like a big Diana user. And he kind of brought her back into the light for me. And then I made a video about Leica, and I showed like a completely different aspect of her. And then he came and he made a video and he showed me that she gives you an energy boost at the start of the fight. And I didn't even know she does that. I didn't even know she does that. Didn't even see that she gives an energy boost at the start of the fight. And he showed that to me. I thought that's pretty cool to have like a hero that has this effect or that has this skill. And yeah, shout out to him for showing me that. She's also pretty good damage. She's also pretty good damage. Yeah. Honestly, we could lose Leica for that. Ah, but we don't have it. Or we go without twins. Ooh, we could go Leica, but no twins. Like we're memeing at this point. Because she should have a synergy with both of them. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We put them a little bit closer. We go like this. Double buff. And Leica. And we go Leica. We go Leica like this. Ah, we have to kind of do it smart. I think we have to go like... Maybe like this. Maybe like this. Or like this. This could work. Let's see. Ah. Siren probably no synergy with her. Was hoping. Oh, we have enemy Leica. We have enemy Leica as well. Is this better meld? How much damage did its Leica do? Ooh, Leica very low damage. Thought this would be more. Huh. Huh. While using normal attacks. I don't know. I mean, he has like normal attack conversion. I don't think it's good for this one. I don't think it's good for this one. What else can we do? I want to do something else. I want to do some cool stuff. Some cool stuff. Something fun. Something fun I've not yet thought about. You could still go, you could just get Bonnie in there. Probably still be quite alright. I wonder if Lucy will summon a mermaid. I still have to check out this anime. as I said, I already said that I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched it yet. We can get the shark in there. It's kind of stupid. It's kind of stupid to do that. Probably not worth it, isn't it? Let's do one. Did you see Wrath of God is back? Yeah, he's making videos again. Many people were very happy about this. Personally, a little bit too much in the early game right now. A little bit too much in the early game. Like that's too far away from me. That's like the part of Idle Heroes that I least enjoy also. I had to do this for Amazon again. It kinda sucks. Kinda sucks. This part of Idle Heroes, like, it's good if you get past this. And I will probably watch Wrath of God again if he does something interesting. Like in a little bit. When it comes to newer game modes, when it comes to this stuff... Okay, chuck it. Nothing. When it comes to the stuff that he's not that comfortable with, that he has probably never played. Then we can talk. Okay, we have pretty bad CC. Which is not too nice. So, I don't know if we even need this guy. We definitely don't need this guy. And do we Hugin him? Because usually I use Hugin on this team. I like to use Hugin on this team. I usually go like this. And then usually this is Arden. And then I just make like Bonnie back here. And go like this. This is what I usually do. But maybe we do like this. It's always him? Interesting. Huh. Okay, we can go like this. Just wondering. Okay, let's see how this works out. We don't really have magic damage with this guy. But honestly, the Bonnie dodge should be pretty insane. I haven't watched the anime either, but I do play a game called Mobile Legends Adventure, and they already had a collab with Fairy Tail. On there, she summons a mermaid. I wonder if those animes do make good bank with that. Because, like, it's kind of a thing they are fairly open to. Then again, I already found some pretty bad collabs. I watched like a little bit of a YouTube video yesterday about a thing. How was it called? A break key? Break key it was called. I don't even know if it is something that was like in multiple areas. But it was like this little piece of plastic where they... It was like a little plastic key. You would basically collect those. And they had a collab with One Piece. I was like, okay, they want to collab with One Piece. And you could get different One Piece characters. And what you would do is, to find out if you have the stronger break key, you would put those two keys together. Both would like twist it in another direction. And from one guy the key would break and this guy loses. It's like insanely stupid, and it failed. But it had a One Piece collab, which I thought was interesting. Because I believe, like... I wonder if they would still get that. Because I reckon for a gacha game, getting like a One Piece collab is fairly difficult. It's fairly difficult probably to get a One Piece collab. I mean, many would probably like that. Wasn't there even a One Piece game? Is there like a gacha with a One Piece collab at the moment? Do you guys know that?
Victory is ours, my friend.
I mean, One Piece is still like the second biggest anime probably. At least on Crunchyroll, as far as I know, it's the second biggest. Biggest is now Solo Leveling. From the amounts of views, I think, surpassed One Piece, as far as I know. There are 2 One Piece mobile games. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like Solo Leveling, there's also the same, so those wouldn't be a thing. Dragon Ball is probably the same. So there's, I think Dragon Ball games exist at least. I don't know about mobile games, but probably. Treasure Hunt. The last One Piece game I played was for PlayStation 2. One Piece Grand Adventure it was called. That was kind of fancy. The circle is pretty big.
Victory is ours,
Okay.
friend.
I'll be honest. I don't think you need him. Like, I don't think you need him for AFK stages. Brook would fit well into AFK Journey? Yeah, probably would. Probably would. I would kind of like to see Goku, honestly. I think Goku would be cool. I don't think like he has a huge advantage for most stages. Like I think for some stages where there is an enemy healer, okay, yeah, could be cool. But for something like this, I don't know. Crunchyroll is the US and EU views. Yeah, I don't know about the exact statistics. He does a ton of damage though. I mean, damage-wise, this is pretty insane. And we did make some good progress. But I could have made the same progress with just like body and stuff. So for AFK stages, I don't think it's just like a must-have. Crunchy is so bad. I think I pretty much like Crunchyroll, I have to say. Like there's a lot of animes on there. The subscription is pretty cheap. And I cancelled my Netflix for that. Because Netflix got super expensive and I hate that. So I cancelled it. Got this instead. Let's fight some noob. Just kidding. Can we make like... Wait, can we just do the cheese stuff? Does that work? Can we just do the cheese stuff and put like Faramor in there? Is this okay? I don't know if that's going to work. We got completely obliterated because we had lower Paragon. But honestly, the damage looked good. Before it turned bad, the damage looked kind of good. Maybe we build like a full team. I need like more heroes. I need more heroes for my cheese. Hello, cheese. Where's cheese? Probably like this. And do we just go Thorin? Could just go Thorin. Oof. I got completely destroyed here. I don't know. Like Atraxi of course has very mean... He needs to ult, that is the problem here. And we are always at Paragon disadvantage. So that sucks a little bit. I'm thinking about how we are going to do this. We don't have to use him. We could just go Siren for the start. Still go Thorin though. Thorin is not a bad choice. I'm kinda thinking about just like luring the Thorin away. Nah, there's no chance here. Unless we make it super tanky. Okay, I mean that's cool. Okay, we got to ult. Ooh! Okay. Okay. That is nasty. We kind of scammed Atraxi. We kind of built a little bit of a scam build here. That was interesting, to say the least. Rather interesting. Can we optimize that? Atraxi gonna explode and kill us all if we continue. I mean, okay. We get the ult off, which is mean enough. Then we... That was completely useless! He spammed that thing somewhere in the area. Faramor already beat it, I didn't want to send you the answer. I beat it too! With Faramor. I just wanted to check out what we can do. Is this RNG? Okay, so kind of a little bit annoying if we get absolutely destroyed by Siren. Yeah. So that's one thing. The thing about this is, we have a lot of damage, but also, if we were to not Wilder Cheese, and I don't want to say, oh, it's the PvP solution when we Wilder Cheese, you know? Because that's so cheap. It's so cheap. He has a Thalia on the team. You're cheating! Thalia's cheating. I don't even know what to do. I'm honest. I'm not sure what to do. I don't even know what I want to do.
Understood.
I kind of want to do this. But also at the same time, there really is no solution. So maybe we don't do that. I don't want a Wilder Cheese. So we kind of only have the choice to Graveborn.
A state of orders accepted.
Which I mean is also not too great. Go like this. Probably just... I mean, let's go Storm Strike. Does something like this work? Probably not, right? Okay, got to ult there. The thing is, it pulls him back. Like, that's so stupid. I mean, at that point, they obviously do more damage. And we copy-pasted his team, basically. Just that... Copy-pasted attracts his team, just that we basically made it worse. Yeah, I don't know if we are like... If that is like the big solution. Damage-wise, it's insane. Damage-wise, it's insane. But... And cheese-wise, probably also great. Can do this. But like... Just wondering, is this the thing? Is this what you really want? Can we get Faramor ult? Oof. Yeah, you don't get to the ult fast enough if you cheese. So... It could be insane. Like if we have a slower meta, yes. But right now... Placing him on a Wilder tile and saying he's great is probably not really the way to go. I don't really want to do that. I don't think this is necessarily the best way to test him. To put him on a Wilder tile and say he's great. I don't know, what do you guys think about it? It is decent PvP potential, yeah. It is insane PvP damage if you can get to that point, yeah. It's also just like... Yeah, I don't know. We're a little bit at a low Paragon, by the way. Can attack turtle legs. Will Thalia be good with Faramor? No, they don't have synergy. Oh, we fought this in the team that I did with Lenya. Can we solo this now? Wonder. Certainly have a little bit more damage. Still get destroyed. Let's put a little bit of more of a team against this. Yeah, I don't know, like... He shouldn't be able to die. Guys, you want too much for your heroes. I hate testing him now. I hate testing him now. The thing with testing him now is, you kinda just get fooled by the game. Because it just tells you, yeah, he's great. He's a super great hero. And then, you later find out, oh yeah, we gave him the full immunity tile. There was the full immunity tile that makes you immune to all damage. And that was the only reason he ever survived. And you're like, okay, nice, bro. Very, very cool. Which hero does he just not... I don't think he has like enough of this. He has a ton of damage. But I don't think he has like this factor right now that you want to put him on the team necessarily. I don't know how to say this. Like, this little bit extra that makes him better than other characters? I think he's mid in PvP. Oh, insane damage on the other hand. I think he has not much more than that, like stop healing and insane damage. But we already have insane damage. We have Athalia. So, but it's easier to get him. Obviously. I have to think about PvP. Let's try Dream Realm. Do we already have a Dream Realm team using him? Is there already a team using him? Can I plug and play? Does this work?
Don't worry.
What if I do that? Can I plug and play here? Just like putting him in the team, just to see if we can beat that. Try Cryonaya. Cryonaya is another damage dealer. I'm just thinking about this. When is Fairy Tail coming out? 1st of May. I mean, maybe both, depending on your spending. No, don't use him in DR. Why should I not use him in DR? DR is definitely like an area where people talk about. It's just like, once again, not the day to test it. Because it's a horrible boss. It's a horrible boss that moves all the time and doesn't work.
Victory is ours, my friend.
That's good damage. It's just like less damage on this one than on the last one. I have a horrible team though. So yeah, once again we don't have the DR test, which is stupid. It's a little bit stupid. So let's think a little bit more about PvP. We're going to use him for DR. He's a damage dealer, you kind of do want the stats. I think if you go for... If you go by the abilities and you check out the abilities, yeah, you don't need the Supreme Plus ability. But you can still go for it and go like for Supreme Plus. You don't have to go it immediately. Like you can stop right now with the rate up and then obviously after the rate up do the Supreme Plus stuff. Don't tell me the next boss is the not very nice Plague Creeper. That's not the next boss, isn't it? It's Crazed Shellbrood. I can test him on Crazed Shellbrood. Test him on Titan Reaver if you want to see bossing. Oh, I was lazy on Titan Reaver. Well, we can do a little bit there. Oh, I didn't do anything. Okay. We could have got some loot there. Let's copy for a bit. Okay, we have a little bit of a comp there. That looks like a very solid comp actually. And maybe we battle once. And skip. And see the damage. And then do a little bit of a comparison. Okay, Crazed Shellbrood, we got 807 with 552 from Sinbad. And he might not be good when Thalassa comes. Blackkeeper will see him be good. I don't know. We'll have to see about that.
Don't worry. I'm here.
Let's see. Oh, we can only full skip, or you can review the fight then. Yeah, I mean, it's not the optimal team for him, I reckon, isn't it? And for this one, we did less. Swap Odeon first team. Ah, this is for the synergy there, though. I could also take away from that 719. Swap for Odeon first team. We can try that. We can try that. Put Sinbad back in there.
Let me join the fray.
I don't even have the charms for Sinbad. It's kind of sad.
Don't worry. I'm here.
Ah, let's go. I haven't checked the Discord. Like, I mean, obviously there wouldn't be something today. But he was hyped. Like, people hyped him. Quite a lot. That was something that I saw. Like, people hyped him a ton. I saw absolute boatloads of hype for this guy. Like, about insane Dream Realm damage and insane everything. I see super high PvP damage. That I see. I see also super high squishiness. And I don't see, like, a lot use over the board, you know? Like, I don't see a ton of stuff in his favor. Usually if you have like a P hero, you want to see 1, 2, 3 things. You have like Kellen, who makes the heroes basically immune or like super tanky at the start of the fight. And then he also has this stun screen, which is really great if you use him in PvP. And there's some slams to also stun. And like for him, I think it's just like, when he ults, he does a lot of damage. There are like a ton of heroes that when they ult do a ton of damage. Like, if I put him next to Cryonaya, his damage sucks again. So if I get a Cryonaya ult, that's good, but I guess his ult is a little bit faster than Cryonaya. So in that regard, I don't know. His ult is like... And then again, isn't he just then a Thalia with less tankiness, with less revive factor and worse targeting? Like, he's just worse Thalia in PvP from the Wilder faction. That is my take. Is this too much critique? That I think he's just worse Thalia? That they just like released Teemo Thalia here?
Needs no emphasis.
Our second team was pretty good now. Interesting. 585. He didn't do bad. He didn't do bad, but he did worse than Odie. Might be the reason. Might be the boss's fault. Might be the boss's fault. I don't know.
Time for work again.
I guess. People might not summon for him, people might be saving for the collapse. It looks to me more like people are summoning for him and forgetting about the collapse. Yes, the buffs he provides. Yeah, but those are useless in PvP. It's another story if we talk about DR. DR, they are interesting. And Ravage Drum. He will be great for Ravage Drum. He will be great for Ravage Drum. He will be like a key hero to Ravage Drum, I think. This is pretty much the Wilder season. This is as much Wilder season as Wilder season can be Wilder season. Like, how much more of a Wilder season do you want? This is the season where Wilder is completely OP. So, him not being like my #1 choice right now is already like, yeah. Send your Reaver comp. Let's check this out. It's like, we have service here. Look at that. Atraxi got Thalia in there. I mean, PvE-wise, boss-wise, this is interesting. I honestly like this part more. Because we have Faramor and we have Thalia next to each other. And that is like the difference. You see how much stronger in terms of bossing that is. For PvP, I don't think so. I wonder about your opinion on this Atraxi. I said that that Faramor is just... Oh, I don't want to watch the replay. Wait, this was a replay? Can't I copy... I want to steal this. Edit as preset formation. I can steal. Nice. My take was that Faramor in PvP is just like a Thalia, but with worse targeting. Where we have a pretty quick ult that does a ton of damage, but he hits that somewhere in the area with AoE and can hit something like a Thorin that ran a little bit ahead, while a Thalia would immediately target like an enemy Cryonaya. And this makes him inherently worse than, for example, this makes him inherently worse than a Thalia. That was the take. I wonder what you think about this, because I mean you are a very experienced PvP player. And I would think you would have a good judgment as well. I spot S plus Valka since I never use her in PvP or PvE, still have 150k gems for Chimera and Collapse. I would honestly say probably the better choice. I don't want... I find him more impressive and I find him more enjoyable than Valka. Kayhoff. And that is sad, because I think Valka's concept is pretty cool. Of like having those different sword skills. I just don't think she makes a lot of it. He dies too fast and his energy gain is too slow. Only use I found is my VG squad to give Dio stacks. Also interesting. Didn't think about that use, but that is an interesting use, yeah. Yeah, right now we also of course have the factor that he activates the Wilder faction skill, which makes him inherently a little bit better. But yeah, I wouldn't say like... If I made a comp of 5 heroes right now, I wouldn't put him in there. I would use my Thalia and be better off. It's nice to activate Wilder Tiles, but once those get nerfed next season, probably not much of a PvP unit, but it gives you a ton of value in pre-Endless DR. We have to see about pre-Endless DR. Usually, higher multiplicator works a little bit better for pre-Endless DR, which makes something like Sinbad work. I fully expect next season to be once again Sinbad Sonya, actually. Unless we get like another release or something. Sinbad Sonya is very, very strong still. Very, very strong. You see it right there, actually. Just to put a line below my words. And yeah, this might be fairly interesting. Yeah, so Sinbad Sonya I would expect. I don't really see Faramor at the beginning of the season. True damage heroes oftentimes have lower multipliers, and I don't think I saw very high multipliers there. Might be wrong. I don't know, I haven't really calculated it. It's just a general take. But usually once you have true damage, you usually don't get a high multiplier on top of that. Just don't get both together very often. Yeah, of course, next season he will be worse. And for me, at the moment, the most important thing is that I want you guys to not be fooled. I don't want you guys to be fooled. Because there will be screenshots out there where we will do 40 billion damage in PvP like we just did against Atraxi. But this will be super carried by a Wilder tile. It will be a Wilder cheese. Often a Paragon advantage because his energy gain is rather slow. And will not work next season. He will be too squishy. Unless we have some other way to sustain him. He will be too squishy. And at the moment, I don't see a team with him that would really profit from him. So we don't need him for AFK stages. He's good at AFK stages, but we don't need him for AFK stages. He's rather squishy. He's decent in PvP, but we don't need him for PvP. And he's a good boss damage dealer, so that we have seen. But we have yet to see any Dream Realm boss where he really ends up being in the team. Yeah, so extra damage is good. But we don't have any use yet. Like, we have stuff where we could say, like Atraxi said, he can put him in a Dio squad because it gives him a stack. As a Wilder unit, can activate stuff, it's good. But we haven't seen like this use yet where you say, okay, that is the team where he's in. He's not in a top meta team yet. You don't need him for AFK stages. And right now, we are waiting for further boss testing. I can't rule out that he is the best damage dealer or something when we get to, I don't know, Crazed Shell Root. Maybe. Plague Creeper. Possibly. Plague Creeper could be cool. Is he best in slot for Snow Stomper? Is he? I don't know, I never trust like the testing. If he's best in slot there, then he's cool. I used Faramor with Vulcan and Bonnie and AFK Citizen Supreme Marine. I see does well in it. Yeah, I mean, we just cleared stages with it. It worked very, very well. But the argument that I had is, I don't need to get him. He doesn't make me get more loot. I think for me to have him in AFK stages, like my philosophy on this has changed a little bit. Before we got to this season, before we had the efficiency cap, it was arguably better to clear a lot of AFK stages. And right now, my philosophy is as long as you can reach AFK efficiency cap, you're fine. And if I can reach AFK efficiency cap with an iron comp and with Bonnie in there, then I don't need a hero that can do that better. I don't need a hero for that. I just need a hero that can get me to that point. If Iron Comp can do that, I can keep with Iron Comp. I don't have to summon anything else. It's another thing if, for example, I can get rid of 2 heroes for that. If I can make it easier to actually achieve the comp, then it has like an advantage for new players to go for the other hero. Like, for example, right now we're using Iron Ulmus, but if there was something that could fulfill the purpose of both of those heroes, or part of both of those heroes, or then I would say, okay, maybe we can get another route going there. And then this would be good. Yeah, he is. We had some Kraken from BN testing with him, but he's mostly in the Harak team. So, interesting. Okay. I mean, so we have some positive boss testing. That is what we can say. So for Dream Realm, probably interesting. But in this regard, in this situation, if I have to make a judgment now, I can't recommend him for AFK stages. Not because he's bad, but because why? I can't really recommend him for PvP because you don't really need him. If you are like a whale and you summon every hero anyway, go for it. It's a fun hero. It's a cool hero. I'm 31 days set of cap. Faramor is bad at high def. And he's a melee hero. So he runs into the enemy. He has no survivability ability. So yeah, it's not really a wonder. His ability would be nice, like the field, yeah. If he could activate it from range, so in that regard probably something like Dudo's better. But I don't like Atraxi, like I don't really see the purpose anymore for most players. For most players it will be completely fine if they just go for the efficiency cap. It will be completely fine. I'm 2 days beyond the efficiency cap, I barely do anything. And I think that is okay. That is okay. If somebody does that. And I think if you have like an iron comp, you don't need to go beyond that. We have pretty positive boss testing. Like from what I've seen right now as well, I would think that he will be relevant for Ravaged Realm. So I would reckon that if you can afford to get him, it's pretty good to get him. I would at least go for maybe like Mythic Plus. And maybe Mythic Plus like a sweet spot that can get him at that point. If you can go for a little bit more, it's good. Good if you need anti-heal for a certain stage. Yeah. There are other ways to deal with that. Like what you can also do is if you have Satrana on your account, that's an option. You can go with Sylvina. And for what is mostly done for like heal heroes is just to out DPS them with Smokey and Murky. And yeah. So you have to get more copies of him. I want to take a look at the A tier roster for a second. Wishlist. Okay, dude, we have. I mean, you still go almost before him at the moment. You still go Arden before him. I reckon you also go Damien before him. He will replace Pesto. Oh, we need Hogan next for sure. Okay, Hogan. Yeah, I don't know. Like if we have we talked about this before. I could see Hogan work if we have a physical damage meta, but we always have a magic or true damage meta in PvP. Any ideas for powerful normal arena defense? I'm still using a Cryonaya comp in normal arena defense. But you can do something if you go in with Callan, like a Cryonaya for normal arena defense, that's bloody scary. But I think the era of Lily May-like units is over. Hopefully we never again get a unit that is best in slot in every single game mode. Yeah, I don't think that will be the case as well. That is usually ruled out. Lily May came fairly early in the game cycle. And the stronger specialized units are in what they can do, the less likely it is that you design a hero that is good in everything. Because if you do that, it becomes blatantly obvious that you are just at this point designing like an overpowered unit. And I don't think they will do that ever again. They will focus on some strong abilities, and it's like a toolkit now. It's a toolkit. And this also enables broader strategies. So having like the one defense to rule them all is also no longer the case. You can break most defenses now. There is enough units that have specialized targeting to get through defenses. You can go Bonnie, but you can also go Vala. You can go with something like Cryonaya, which has no targeting really, but you can also go Athalia. And Brownie makes a ton of videos about this. And every time he tries to break Atrax's defense, he just says, okay, then I did this, and then I did this, and then I noticed, Vala targeting works on this. And this is exactly where we are going, to more specialized units. And if you have them all, then you can really break every single PvP comp. And yeah, less super powerful units. I think Lily May is still a good unit though. Great unit. Good damage. Nice burst at the beginning of the fight. Ult counter. Very, very nice, honestly. Yeah, I think after place 4, you can go for him. I would still get those 3 first, what you guys say. Ulmus, Arden, Damien first, and then Faramor. I can see that. And then Faramor. Plays 4. Just tell me in chat what you think about it. Plays 4 Wildar summoning order for 8 here. Would be my idea. I will take a sip of my cappuccino. Hawk Rider would go hard, not gonna lie. And we don't really have a rider there, right? We have any hero. Oh, Leica. Yeah, Leica was riding. I think Lenya's still 4th. You think so? Lenya's still 4th. I mean, Lenya was pretty insane damage on Ravage Realm too, right? Yeah. Huh. Yeah, you could be right. Lenya's pretty insane. Yeah, Ulmus Arden is the combination I go with first. Like if I go and start summoning and I don't have any hero, I put Ulmus and Arden. And then I put Damien afterwards. For whichever hero is far enough upgraded. It's a battle, I guess. Probably she was highest the R damage dealer. So if I see Ravage Realm as the main comp, yeah. Could be Lenya 4th still. Could be Lenya 4th still. Yeah. Also PvP wise pretty nice. Maybe even a bit better than Faramor. Is Lenya better than Faramor? And we can see it. If the people change their Wilder cheeses with the Damien and like 2 Wilders, then we can see it. It might really be Lenya. We did a video about Lenya 2 days ago? Something like this. And it would be place 5 Wilder. In thinking about stuff like this, by the way, in my opinion, is the best way to get an idea about this. So yeah. If he really finds use in Dream Realm, then, ladies and gentlemen, then this is place 4. If he has a boss where he's best in slot for Dream Realm, then this is 4 and he beats Lenya. I just want to say it, because Lenya has no slot anymore where she's the best. She was replaced by Simbat and Zonya throughout the board. Faramor over Arden? No chance Faramor over Arden. No chance, 100% against this. No, 100% against Faramor over Arden. For PvP maybe, but no chance for PvE that Faramor is over Arden. Arden's staple for PvE. And has great CC, has great ults, has great energy recovery, works well with energy recovery artifacts. No chance Faramor beat this guy. Just telling you guys the truth. You have to live with that. He has even CC abilities and everything. So, yeah, no chance. For PvP, no, you don't need him. But you can use him. Honestly, this ability Entangling White is surprisingly good for PvP. Surprisingly nice extra for him. And Iron Comps are still built for PvP, especially if you go for game modes where you have multiple comps. I see them in Supreme Arena, but if you go into something like Clash Royale, a lot of people have them. Are this power creeped everywhere? Nah, mate. Really not. Really not. I strongly disagree. Stelia was still best in slot in Orson Endless. Was she? But barely and might get replaced by Faramor. Yeah, the question is Lenya versus Sinbad. Was Lenya versus Sinbad in pre-Endless Orson that close, or... Tazi and Lorsan have replaced Arden? You certainly see it a little bit more, right? What do I get suggested when I open this now? Do I get Tazi Lorsan? Neither. Neither guys on this stage. Iron is jacked in Sunrise Serenade. Here I was using Lorsan with Tazi and Bonnie. I don't like Tazi this season though. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't really like Tazi this season. I think she's also only in this stage because she gets targeted by Savina and Ruas. Iron is jacked in Sunrise Serenade, some of the stages were sometimes difficult. Yeah, true. Tazi and Lorsan, I don't think they have replaced them. But you're perfectly fine using Arden. But it's no battle also between those guys, by the way. The question is not just if you need them, and if you summon them over Faramor. And the use of Faramor would have to outscale the use of Arden for that. And that I don't think is the case. That I don't think is the case. So Do I stay with that? Under the condition that he gets at least one slot on a Dream Realm boss, I would give him place 4 in the A-list summoning priority. That would be place 4. Tazi's hyper great for stages if you have her blasting charms. I don't have any charms for her, probably. But I have her V4. So that's something. I still want to have some charms. Yeah, I still have to get the charms. Attack ult power. Oh, is the ult power still good? I didn't really look into that. Oh, it's the hypnotize buff. Okay, yeah, nice. Yeah, it was always the thing. Wasn't that the same last time? Where we really waited for those charms for it to be good? But it was a difference. Like right now, okay, yeah, maybe. But what about once it's the start of the new season? And she's back to 3.5 seconds. And super long ult charge time. Then nobody uses her again. And then people go back to Arden. Because Arden is easier to use. And does a ton of damage. And you just combine Bonnie Arden and you're happy with it. And that's the reality. Unless, I mean, you go for like super long stuff. In the end, both work for AFK stages. Both work for AFK stages. Both will get you to the goal. Which, in my opinion and in my evaluation, is like the efficiency cap. So both will work. Faramor is the only DR unit, so he's gonna be first prio. I mean, you have to have some heroes at least to do AFK stages. AFK DR is nice, but you have to get at least a little bit of AFK done. If you don't get your AFK done, you will fall behind in DR anyway. So I think AFK, you have to reach efficiency cap by some means. If you have some team, that's good. If you want a full focus DR, I think you need at least like a smoky OD comp or something. I haven't seen a proper early game route yet. Like I see wishlist guides, but I haven't seen like a proper early game route yet. I've done that a little bit last time. But maybe we have to do the same thing. Maybe I have to do the same thing at the start of next season. I don't want to do it now. Now it sucks. But next season maybe. Maybe we should do an early game route. I like do a wish list guide, of course, but then also include, okay, you want to build towards this team, do this. And then work towards efficiency cap. You have to get efficiency cap. And I think an account without almost sucks as well. This season made me be less interested in pulling for PvP than ever. The benefits for doing so are literally non-existent. Loot-wise, yes, I agree. Power-wise, no. Or something is resisting help. He couldn't win. I don't know where he can't win. Doesn't he have a team? Does he have this? Yes, this. Oh wait, this is like super low. Oh, it's 1 copy Siren. It's 1 copy Siren! Why is this even recommended? Does this work? Ah. Smoky comp. I miss when Tazi and Lily May just killed everything in regular arena before the season started. Nah. I kinda hate Tazi. I kinda hate Tazi in that didn't work. Kinda hate Tazi in PvP. It's like very, very annoying. I like Tazi in AFK stages. AFK stages last season with the double charms. Ooh, nice. Can they stop with the bloody twine? What kind of team is this? He's 20 all time. He's 100% CC? That's such a bad team. Okay, we don't do that. Maybe after the stream. Okay. Yeah, okay, could work. You're right. I just wanted to see if we can author this. You're right. 1 copy could have worked. I don't know. So, thing is, what else do we need? Do we need to talk about something? I mean, people have vastly different opinions on where to put him. I can take the argument that like he's for AFK stages and should have a high priority, yes. For DR. I think like Ulmus is such a must-have. You could probably get away with like having him before Arden. But it all depends on how much use he has there. Like if you are in the situation where you say, oh, I'm not sure if I can summon him. Like if you go for M+ now, I think M+ is safe. M+ you can do. M+ is good. And then wait and see if he pops up in Dream Realm lineups. I think that would be good. I think that would be good. If I get the copy of Siren, I want to burn him. You don't like him? Upgrade him to Crown.
I miss those days in the Lyceum.
I want to release a hero that gets stronger when one of his teammates is interrupted or CC'd. I mean, like in the form of punishing CC. Yeah, for this season. For this season, you can use him in Supreme Arena, because he's protected by the Wilder thing. But this is such an anomaly. This Wilder skill is such an anomaly this season. And we are late in the season. Right now, for this, he's not good enough of a hero to rectify summoning him just because when he's protected by a Wilder tile, he can do damage to enemies. We saw that a lot of teams still delete him. You wouldn't build Arden on a new account anymore. I mean, you could consider it. I have to think about that. I'm a little bit of a fanboy for Arden, I'll be honest. I like Arden. I don't like him. This is referring to Siren, because the way they put him in the story, they put him as a pervert following the flirty-old girl. Okay, I think it was more the intention to have him there as like the evil mage scheming in the dark. It's late in the season, Dale. Like, if people haven't played the story yet, then so be it. Okay. I think for now we have done enough. I have done a little bit about I have said a little bit about my opinion. For now, I would say 4th place A-tier Wilder. I stay with that for the moment, just because I'm not convinced to skip Arden yet. I don't think he's bad. I like him. He's pretty cool. I don't think he's such a good PvP hero as people make him. I think there's a little bit of overhype going on for this guy. I think he will be great for Ravage Run. I think you will want to have him for that. DR yet to be seen. Just to sum it up, DR is yet to be seen. We will have to see what happens there. And I want you to keep in mind, you still have way long time on this rate up. You don't have to summon him today. You have nearly 3 weeks still going. Use those 3 weeks. Wait a little bit. Let people see if he's good in DR. Let people see if some people overhyped him. Because he feels overhyped. From testing, he feels overhyped. He feels like a hero that looks really cool, that works really cool, that can do pretty well in certain situations. But if he will be super meta in DR, we sadly can't test right now because annoying boss. And we yet have to see. Can you see my defense in arena? Looks like this. Pretty normal Cryonaya comp with Damien in there for faster buff. We have Ludovic in there, Thorn Link, and Lightning Spell. So nothing really fancy. Nothing really fancy. It's also not very competitive here. I'm in 2,867 points. We're not doing a whole lot of battle there. We are farming a little bit points, actually, just trying to get to 3,000 points. So yeah, that's the thing. I can show you guys Clash runs. But I guess today everybody has like a grid that looks like this, because we have like all details. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Was a wonderful stream with you guys. I like it when there is a little bit of discussion. I will certainly think about that Arden thing and whether or not I really think that he should still be summoned. I will take it into consideration, take a little bit of a look at it. And other than that, if you want to support the channel, maybe get yourself a little bit of Dragon Crystals through Loot Bar. Link is down in the description. Always a nice way to do that. And also the giveaway is still running on my Discord server. We have a little bit of a giveaway. 2 people that buy the Sunrise Serenade, I think, package. How is it called? Let me check very quickly. This pack. These Sunrise Passage, the secret trip through Loot Bar, will get it refunded basically. You get an $8.50 coupon back to your account, and with that you can basically buy the next Noble Path as well. So if you want to get that, there's a link on my Discord server. If you go through that link on my Discord server and buy it there, then there's a chance you get that coupon. And we will announce the winner there very soon, I think. So, with that, I wish you a great day. We'll see us in the next one.